Hello. Hi, sorry, I'm just getting the stream started. So we are on our Westsail 32 in Supply, North Carolina. Today we're going to dump 32 gallons of water into our trash can here. Reposition this. And this is our raw water intake bypass. And we're going to try to start this engine up here on the hard to see if we can get it going. If it does start up, then we can schedule our splash. If we can't get it started, then I really don't know what's happening here, to be honest with you. It's anyone's guess. Thanks for tuning in, Kelly. Where are you at? We're going to be traveling down to Key West on this boat here, hopefully over the course of the next month. And after that, come spring, we're going to be taking it right back up to ICW and to do the Great Loop as part of our nonprofit mission. If you're anywhere on the route and you know any artists, performers, nonprofits we can volunteer our time with, anything cool to do in any of the towns on the way, really, just let us know about it, alright? It is a Perkins M50 that is in there. I'm going to get these stairs out of the way so I can show you. So we've got Perkins M50 here. Do I want to collab? Potentially. Depends on what you're doing and where you're at. I left my wireless mics in the hotel an hour away, so unfortunately we do have to. Do I like bop jazz? Yeah, I can't think of a type of music I've heard that I don't like, to be honest with you. Yeah, so this is the Perkins here that I need to be working on. I just spent the last couple days polishing the fuel and cleaning out the berths in here and getting things ready. Right now I'm waiting for my buddy Chuck and his cousin to arrive to assist with some mechanical stuff if this doesn't work. But now I've got to finish hauling up my 32, well actually I've got 20 jugs. My 20 jugs of water. I've got about 10 of them on the boat already. Start putting them into that trash can. I need to make sure where am I sailing? So we're going to be going down the ICW from here to Key West to start. Hello, welcome to the chat. So yeah, we're starting by heading down to Key West, down the ICW, Intercoastal Waterways Atlantic. We're by Holden Beach, North Carolina right now. It's about 820 nautical miles from here to Key West. When we get there, we're gonna get all of our actual sails up and rigged. Right now, we don't have a mainsail, it's a staysail, a jib. We barely have any canvas, so that's like maybe under extreme emergency we could attempt to sail. Not a car. It's a Westsail 32. Oh, thank you guys. Yeah, so we've got a lot of work to do here. I'm going to attempt to keep my eyes on chat. VR guys, T1T. Yeah, I can shout you out. Yeah. But the whole reason we're trying to get this boat to Key West is I'm actually the main operator of a nonprofit called Navigating the Compromise, which is this YouTube channel name. And we've got two purposes with the boat. One is to do a documentary series of cruising the entire Great Loop. That is 6,000 nautical miles, all here in the United States of America. You go up the ICW into the Hudson River and through the Erie Canal into the Great Lakes. Part of the reason I wanted Westsail 32 for that is this boat does have a tabernacle mast, which means when I have to lower the mast to get through the bridges. That'll be easier than any other boat really on the market. So anyways, do the whole Great Loop. So after the Great Lakes, we're coming down the Chicago River to Tennessee River to Mississippi River back into the Gulf and all the way back to Key West. And after that, we're going to put together a documentary about that whole thing. And every town we stop in, we're bringing performing artists, musicians, jugglers, comedians, whoever you could think of onto the vessel. We're going to record them. We're going to volunteer our time at local nonprofits, interview people in the community, kind of highlight the art and community of the American waterways. And whatever money all of that raises goes towards sponsoring transformative travel programs for other people, whether it's like educational travel, rehab travel, whatever it is. Like this year, we're sending Erica to Costa Rica for a biological field study. So that's pretty cool, right? And yeah, but now I gotta climb up and down this ladder real quick. Let me try to put you somewhere where you might have some sort of interesting view of me doing that. I'll be right back, guys. If I don't read chat for the next 2 minutes, I'm sorry. It's just not possible. Well, actually, I already have a couple jugs in the bucket, so I might as well hold the bucket up one here. It sure is hot. So this yard doesn't have a hose, so unfortunately I had to buy water to get this started today. That's alright. After we're done hauling this water up, we're gonna pump out and flush the coolant that's in there. The transmission fluid and the oil is also a couple years old, but you kind of want the engine to get a little warm before you try pumping those out, especially the transmission fluid, because it expands, and you know, you just need to do it that way. Or so I'm told. I don't really know. I've never done any of this before. I'll be right back. Ready. Alright, we're back. Down into the shade here. Alright, I don't have my charging cord for the camera. Well, I have the cord. I needed the block. I think I might have left that in the car. Let's come down to the rental car with me if you want. If you get chat again. Oh. My restream is not showing me chat. 1 second. Launch chat. Alright, if any of you guys said anything while I was doing that, it's not showing on my end, but I've got chat open again. But if you're thinking about, wow, how do we support this crazy man and his nonprofit and his attempts to eventually sail the whole world on this boat, the easiest thing you could do is continue to watch and interact with the videos. If you happen to have Amazon Prime and you don't really use Twitch anyways, you can jump onto twitch.tv and you can oh, hold on, gimbal's acting silly. There it goes. You could jump on twitch.tv, and they've got something called a Twitch Prime. What that does is it takes money out of Jeff Bezos' pocket that you're already giving him, and just gives it to someone on Twitch instead. You don't have to give it to me or the nonprofit, because I actually don't get any of the money that any of the stuff you raises. Alright. Well, I really didn't want to do this sort of driving stream, but it looks like I left the block I need to charge this camera in the hotel. So we're gonna drive to Dollar General real quick and get another one. Alright, don't tell anyone that I'm driving on camera. Let's see here. Oh, thank you, yeah, no, maybe, mate. Appreciate it. I am doing pretty well. We did unfortunately have to leave our dog at the hotel room. It's just too hot here for her to be here while I'm doing this stuff. They've got AC and all that at the hotel. So you guys will meet her soon. If you want to watch any of the shorts or other videos I've put out so far, you can do that. I'm not going to read chat while I'm driving, obviously, for safety reasons. The camera's just sitting up on the dash. I don't have to look at it or anything. I guess I'm technically doxing myself. If you're in North Carolina and you want to come see what's happening